How you all doing today? I'm Tony Aguilar.
Ricardo Pozo.
We're here. We're joining a beautiful area here. We're going over some beautiful watches. We'd like to discuss what our passion is, and one of them, unfortunately, is watches. This is what we do. We spend a lot of time and money with our passion, but it's so worth it. Today, I'm wearing my MB&F Legacy One, which is an amazing watch. It's a white gold, 40 millimeter, with a cylindrical case. It's amazing. This is a piece that I've enjoyed for probably 10 years. What are you wearing, my friend?
I got on my IWC pilot watch in rose gold with the green face and green rubber strap.
It's an amazing watch.
Thank you. Yeah, I've had it for a couple years now.
The colors just pop.
Yeah, the green. It's like a nice forest green. It's subtle.
Absolutely.
Not too much.
It's beautiful.
And the brushness too.
Yeah, we enjoy just meeting with community, meeting with friends, and sharing our passion. This is just something that we completely enjoy.
Yeah.
It's a lot of these guys that we meet in the chat are just amazing collectors, amazing people. We have all walks of life. We have, regular people. We have superstars. We have,
all over the place.
All over the place. And we're all joined by the same passion. We just love sharing watches. It doesn't matter if it's $200 or $200,000.
And I thought I was a fan of watches until you notice your phone's blowing up every second.
That's right.
Sometimes you got to mute that chat for a little bit.
We're in the chat that sometimes gets to the point that we're like, holy shit.
Mute for 8 hours, I'll come back to it.
and if you mute for 8 hours, you come back and you see that you have 345.
And now you got to go through it right before bed.
You're like, okay, let's do it.
And then you finished it up.
But this is something we enjoy. Watches are just a great way to meet people. This handsome young man I met through this chat, he's just an outstanding guy.
Appreciate that.
He has passion for cars, passion for watches, works hard, young guy. He's going a lot of places. So this is a community that makes people really come together. It's we're joined by our fierce leader who's not here right now, Carlos Jimenez. He set up this chat and he's amazing. But
Gabe as well. Gabe.
And that's right.
And Gabe too.
And Gabe, yeah, we really enjoy it. Let's talk a little bit about watches. Watches are something that some people are obsessed. Guilty. It's something that's it's a little tiny fucking thing.
A piece of art.
But it's a piece of art. And, me, for example, I would rather have a watch than a car. A lot of people are like, what are you, crazy? But to me, I can wear the watch all day long. A car, I can go from here to there. Now, I love my cars. Let's not get confused.
Priorities,
but, we just enjoy it. What's your take on the watches?
For me, it's just being fortunate enough to be able to wear something so beautiful. And, it's a timepiece,
Great point.
And it's the history that goes on behind the scenes with these watches, decades, centuries. It just, the fact that you're able to carry something on your wrist as simple as just this, so lightweight, but sometimes so expensive, sometimes inexpensive, but it's what you like. It's right. What your taste is.
That's a great point.
And it's, it's just something to cherish.
It is. And the fact that somebody...
And to pass down as you get older to your kids.
Absolutely.
And
it's just an art. The fact that there's an artist that actually sits there and can create basically
it's incredible.
A motor.
You're wearing their work.
and
their life.
Some of these watches, they're just put their sweat and tears for, months, sometimes years, just to create this thing that we just enjoy.
No, and Carlos, Gabe, my brother Justo, we all did a watch event at IWC one night. They brought us the inside component of the watch. We dismantled it and put it back together.
That's amazing.
That was just one layer. mean, there's,
You're right.
and you had the monocle going. You had like the intricacies
Right.
within the watch are insane. For someone to have one day thought about that and expand upon it is insane.
Right. We take time for granted. We have
Oh,
phones.
yeah.
But guys like us, you know, we don't wear this to tell time.
Oh, no.
We wear this for art.
Sometimes I forget it's there. I look at my phone and then.
Right. Listen, sometimes I'll wear a watch and somebody will say, "How do you tell the time on that?"
Don't.
I said, doesn't matter.
You don't.
Doesn't matter. This is just something we enjoy, and it's just we're wearing someone's art on our wrist, which is just really amazing.
Someone's life's work.
Someone's life work.
And
And listen, there's no such thing as a bad watch. I know some people. If you're into the hobby, it's just for us. It's just a great hobby. It's
all about what you like.
It's your personal taste.
That's it.
Some people like Toyota, some people like Cadillac, some people like Mercedes, some people like Ferrari. We like them all.
Well, I know you like Toyota.
Yeah, exactly. You know,
500,000
I
miles
have
right
a
here on
Toyota
this
with
car.
500,000 miles, so touche to me. But it's quite enjoyable. For you guys out there that are watching, it's a great hobby to start. You don't have to spend a lot of money, and you get to meet a lot of people, read about it, learn the history of the watch, and you really get to appreciate the craftsmanship and what goes into it. For me, it's about the art. It's nothing to do with what it costs. It's nothing to do with, you hear people that, I'm going to make money. This is not a hobby for that.
Yeah.
You're not going to make money on watches. This is something that you enjoy, that you have a passion for, and it's just something that brings joy to so many people, myself and Ricardo included. So,
yeah, it's a great networking.
Absolutely.
I mean, look at this where we're at right now.
Correct.
We're here because of Carlos and Gabe creating this chat and bringing us together to come to Nucleus, of all places. I never knew this existed until tonight.
Exactly, and what an amazing space.
And how did it happen? Through watches.
Through watches.
So that community builds upon, expands upon networks and integration with people, and it's
Absolutely.
It's very.
And we've been fortunate to meet so many great people through this chat that are considered friends and people we're gonna know for a long time, and you meet young guy like Ricardo, who's just passionate, who's just a go-getter, a young guy who's very successful in life, and he's not successful because he's lucky, because he's worked hard, and like-minded people share their knowledge and their passion, and this watches have brought me so much enjoyment. I've met so many great people, and I encourage everybody to get a hobby, learn about watches. You don't have to spend a lot of money to enjoy the hobby.
No, at all. I mean, entry level could be a couple hundred, maybe even less.
Exactly.
What you like, vintage.
You can work your way up as you're more successful, get another piece, but it's just something that's quite enjoyable.
There's so many levels to it that you can get in at whatever time you want.
Absolutely. And this is something that all we do is communicate. We have a chat that, like Ricardo was saying,
MIA Watch Club.
It gets out of control, Miami Watch Club, and so many great people.
Yeah, and you meet, I feel like I know more about these people than a lot of people I already physically know.
Right, exactly.
I mean, for you instance, we've been to about 3-4 watch events together, and I've grown to know you and how successful you are as well in your business, and
correct,
how much you love those intricate, independent watches.
I am the independent man.
I discovered watches through you that I've never even knew existed on this planet.
That's it.
So
it's an open mind. You have to look at all of them, and it's really been a blessing to be part of this chat for me.
Definitely. I agree with that.
I think I met you guys at the FP Journe event. I'm not sure if you were there. I might have met Carlos there.
Yeah, I think I met you. You may have met my brother, maybe, but I think the first time I met you was the 1916 company.
The 1916, yeah.
And then we went to the Moore after.
Correct.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was.
And you were wearing that.
The Grubel.
Man, that was.
Yeah, that Grubel was.
It was like, I don't know what the hell I was looking at. You couldn't even tell the time on it. It was
Grubel's
just like
an interesting piece.
It was like the inside of an engine.
Yeah, no, it's that piece is
a jet engine. Honestly,
it's
it was
a
crazy.
unique piece, and it's a piece I enjoy. Again, but I also enjoy all my pieces. It's
Oh yeah.
doesn't have to be the top of the line. It could be anything. They just they bring joy. I keep saying it, but it's something that brings joy. And this chat, Carlos and Gabe have really created a monster here that we get to meet some great people, and we're really enjoying it. So
whether it's dress down or dress up, your watch can be for any occasion.
Be any occasion. And there's so many brands that we just,
have and want.
And by the way, everybody talks about a Grail watch. That's all a lie. There's no Grail. Once you get a Grail, you want the next one.
That's true.
That's the unfortunate thing.
I thought I had a Grail last week. I got a new one yesterday.
Right. That's the way it works. There's like, oh, that's my Grail watch. And then you get it and you're like, okay, what's my next one? But you know what? We all do it responsibly. Yeah. We don't mortgage anything. We enjoy it. And this is what drives us. And we want to thank you guys for watching, hanging out with us.
Appreciate you guys.
And come join us at the Miami Watch chat. We are an amazing set of people. We just have the best time. We have our fearless leader, Carlos and Gabe. They really set it up. We have the GOAT, Martin. I think he's the GOAT.
Martin. Yeah.
This guy.
I've never seen so many watches in my life.
That guy makes a collection look like Mickey Mouse bubble gum.
That is true.
He's got some amazing pieces.
Heavy hitters.
And he's someone that you can, down to earth though, he'll give you all his knowledge. He shares
rundown,
everything.
He just breaks down everything piece by piece.
You need any information, he helps you out. You want to buy a vintage piece, he gives you all the knowledge you need.
That's right.
He steers you right. And it's just it's an amazing group.
He's the Watch Club encyclopedia.
He is the encyclopedia.
That's what he is.
And sometimes he'll send some knowledge, and I'm like,
I never knew that.
I'm like, oh, I thought I had a little knowledge, but I'm like in third grade when it comes to him. He's amazing, and there's so many great collectors here, though. They're great people. Everybody's
Everyone's been so great. So very
positive.
Very fortunate.
Yeah. Thank you guys for your time.
Thank you.
We are the Miami Watch Club. I'm Tony Aguilar.
Ricardo Pozo.
Peace out. Thank you.
Thanks, guys.